Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're back to playing the Night of the Rabbit. So, last time, if I'm remembering correctly, we took out 3 lizards that were basically hypnotizing the town, and now, if I'm remembering correctly, we're off to find the 5th portal at the first tree. And we're going to be confronting the other prodigy of our mentor. So, why don't we get right into it? Granted, I'm not really sure. Oh, right. We're already back here. So, I already collected everything I needed. I just need to place
Excellent.
it in the tree.
It fits.
No shit.
Perfect.
So, I was looking up reviews on the game, and one of the biggest criticisms that the game has,
That's it.
and I would agree.
A door. That must be the passage the old magician was talking about. The portal to the clearing of the first tree of Mousewood. Hey, what is this? A room made of green glass. And a sparkling silver key in a fountain. I bet that's some sort of security device fashioned by the old tree walkers to protect this mysterious portal.
I will admit that the game's criticisms match up with what I experienced, where
That probably isn't a sound to take along.
some of the puzzles seem to be almost arbitrary.
The key is hovering in the middle of the jet, but the way it smells, I'd better not stick my hand in there.
In like how...
I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here.
Essentially, the way to...
There's no way this can be solved. It's hopeless.
You're an idiot.
I've got it. No, I haven't. I've got it.
Ugh.
I've got... Forget it. I can't... I've got it.
Ugh. Essentially, the hint system the game has doesn't help, and like any amount, which is a big problem. And the next thing was that the puzzles, and this goes with a lot of puzzle games too, are just very abstract in like their reasoning to solve the puzzle. So it just doesn't make sense enough to it.
A glass statue of a caterpillar. It's holding a panel with various picture tiles. Why is it smiling so mysteriously?
I don't know.
That won't work. That won't work.
This?
That doesn't need sticky syrup. That doesn't need... That doesn't...
Jerry, I don't know what you want from me.
No, that doesn't belong in my cake. No.
You're shaping it off with a pattern.
What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
What if we use this on it?
That probably isn't a sound to take along. I'd better take...
Help?
You must find the 5th portal.
Yeah.
However, the tree walkers have sealed it. Use the sound carrier. It is the key to opening the path to the clearing of the first tree. The device can be used to transport sounds. I will attempt to reach the clearing in active sleep. I hope to meet you there.
Oh, wait, didn't I say, this was hopeless? Maybe this?
Ha! I could never stand these sliding puzzles anyway.
I kinda wanted to solve the sliding puzzle.
I've got the key!
But, I mean, okay.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh man, that was a close shave.
Nice. Now we can
The
finally
portal to the clearing of the first tree. The time has come. If only the Marquis were here, or the old magician. He was going to try and meet me there in his dreams. I hope it works, but for now I appear to be on my own.
Watch out, Jerry! The fox! But where is it now?
Right in front of you, Frog.
Ooh.
Plato, this is Kitsuna. You've met her before. She's a very special fox.
You can say that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the first thing about magic and such like. Except for Anya's lingonberry pancakes.
You're so cute.
Kitsuna, Plato, what are you doing here?
I won't let you go through there by yourself, silly boy. This tree smells funny. Your path will take you to a place that not even I know. You are definitely going to need my help.
My parents used to tell me about the first tree walkers. They said a tree walker is someone who will help others when they're in need. You are a tree walker, Jerry. I'm nothing but a simple mailman. But perhaps I can be a tree walker too.
I'm so glad I won't have to do this by myself.
Right, Jerry. Let's get it over with. Whoever's disturbing the worlds will have to answer for it. I want to return home.
I want my friends to wake up again.
And I want everything to be okay again. Everything.
I will admit, one thing... What up?
Plato? Kitsuna? Where did they go? They were walking right next to me. Where am I now? It's dark, but light here at the same time. The air feels electric somehow. All the little hairs on my arms are standing on end.
Okay, so I do have a few problems with the game myself. Other than the shitty hint system and some of the puzzles being quite arbitrary in their solutions. I would say that the animations, which you have to see a lot, are very rigid and uninspired, I guess. It would actually be quite interesting to see animations to certain, like, events that you can't see anywhere else in the game. And then the other thing is let's take this back. The other thing is that
This way. Maybe.
I kind of wish
Here. Again. This is giving me a headache.
I do kind of wish that is there a rock around? I do kind of wish that some of the NPCs had more of a story behind them and a connection with Jerry. Because as soon as we got rid of that little shit at the beginning of the game...
Nothing's whispering here.
Oh, that's interesting. We don't really see any more of him. And it would actually be interesting if he showed up, or like the story developed with him more. That like he's maybe not really this entitled kid, but like a kid that's like very insecure.
This might be the path.
And then
Oh man, everything looks the same here.
and then the other thing I would say is
This way.
we could
Maybe.
see- I kind of wish there was more story there.
Is this the right way?
As there's like nothing there,
Or maybe this way?
and it's a
Oh
shame.
man, I think I'm moving in circles. I wish I knew what to do. Maybe I can get through to the Marquis or the old magician from here after all.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's a hint to use this. Because Kitsune seems to like us, but like, there doesn't seem to be any reason as to why. So, it'd be interesting if there was more development behind that, and that maybe there's like a hint between something between the two, maybe.
I don't think...
It's not. Alright.
Jerry,
Hey.
Hello?
Jerry, so far I haven't been able to advance to the clearing. I need to be careful and not lose sight of my goal. My waking mind is starting to dream, to dissolve. Zaroff denies me access, but you appear to be closer to him already.
But I'm stuck here. What can I do?
You are between the worlds, just like me. But while Zaroff is misdirecting my spirit, he is leading your body astray. Zaroff's curse is strong. I know only one who wields enough power to help you here, between the worlds. A dangerous magician. Take this.
This looks familiar.
You need to summon him, like you did once before. Even if we may all come to regret it. But when you ask him for help, do not show any weakness.
Hello? Old magician? He's gone. Alone again. What was that noise?
That would be me,
Not another crow.
Raven.
Not another... Wait, you can talk.
Some even say I talk too much.
So, I guess we talk to him?
Hello?
Ah,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
of course. You're right in front of me, aren't you?
Who are you?
If you want a name, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Ah, I'm only a raven. Actually, I live in the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree. That's where I need to go. Do you know the right way?
I can't find it myself. Everything's changed here, especially with all those strangers hanging around now.
You live in the clearing of the first tree?
Yes,
But I thought the first tree wasn't the real tree. How can anyone live there?
that's easy. Everyone leaves behind a memory when departing from the clearing of the first tree. A raven like me visited the clearing in a dream. When he left, I stay behind as a memory of the tree.
So you're just a memory?
Just? I think that's a whole lot. The first tree remembers many things. Even after its time had ended, It remained rooted in the woods. It knows the secrets of the forest.
Huh, fair.
What kind of place is this?
You're at the threshold between dream and reality.
Dream and reality?
Dreamers come to visit my clearing in their dreams. Everyone knows how to get to this place. A sleeper knows the way. Wah!
But I'm not asleep, and I can't find the way.
That makes two of us. A voice just now said that you could ask someone for help.
Yes, but how?
He said that you've done it before. Somebody came here once to meditate about his past. He thought up this wheel.
What wheel?
This wheel. If you turn the wheel, the crossroads will show you paths that are hidden deep in your soul. Places you have seen. Places you are going to see. And places that have shaped your life. Even if you never realized it, perhaps it can help you. But they are not true paths, just windows or images. I don't know much about these things. I'm only a raven.
See, that last line kind of came across where it's like, oh, I'm only a raven. Like he's talking down to us in a mocking way.
Who did you see here?
I like that.
First, there were 4 strange-looking lizards who followed a tall man into the clearing. From the opposite direction, next came a rabbit with funny eyes.
The Marquis!
I flew after him, but he entered your world. I could not follow him there,
Why not?
because I come from here, from the memories of the first tree. There is no place for me outside of dreams. If I were to enter your world, something or someone would be lost in my place. But there are a few who can move about in your realities without disturbing the balance. They animate rocks and plants, and thus walk between dream and reality.
Oh, I think I know someone like that.
So, I wonder if the Marquis that we know is actually just a memory of the Marquis, and not actually the real Marquis. That would explain the magician's initial reaction, being that you can't be here. That's impossible. As the Marquis might not even be alive anymore. Huh. That's actually interesting.
I'll keep trying my luck. See you later.
Good luck.
So let's actually touch the stone wheel. And... Oh!
The paths have changed. How very strange. They're not even paths anymore. Almost looks like windows to different places.
Let's turn it again.
Eve! Oh!
Oh, that one's creepy.
Eve! Oh!
Well, let's go to the anglerfish.
I think it's stuck in the ice. I think it's stuck in the
Suitcase?
Is that a wire cutter? Looks like someone tried to stuff it in the case. I'm not planning on dragging that thing along.
Shame. Oh,
This stone looks like the one by the brook near the Temple of the Moths. A tree walker symbol has been carved onto it. The same symbol I drew on the face of the rock toad.
I wonder if I can... I don't think it actually has a face.
Nothing's whispering.
Yeah. What about this one?
Hands off. Hey, this is the dwarves' locker. And it is still locked.
Fuck. That's a shame. Actually, I wonder if this works.
It doesn't fit there.
Shame. I kind of like the anglerfish. It's creepy. Actually, fun fact. I actually did an art project of an anglerfish. once. It didn't quite work
I
out.
think I saw this bridge before. On television. Looks like nobody lives in those houses anymore. Almost like my home, the last time I saw it.
And that was mostly just because the actual angular lantern, I kept falling off of the clay sculpture.
He looks familiar. Hello, old friend. He reminds me of home.
But I did get it to kinda stick, kinda. But they're actually quite interesting. So at least the one I did my project on, the females are like 100 or 1,000 times larger than the males. And the males are actually parasites who bite onto the female and then essentially fuse with her. And then they exchange genetic information that way. It's super fucking weird. Oh, so hungry. This is my night, so then why am I not eating it? So hungry. Let's touch the cannon.
That's one of the cannons belonging to the guards of Mousewood. It looks like I might be able to stick in my hand from here. How strange, indeed. I now have a handful of black powder.
Oh, that's cool. How about the campfire?
Ooh, a cozy campfire. I think there's even someone sitting there. Whoever they may be, I'm going to borrow a log of wood. Ouch! Hot! Now what? There's nothing to light it with. Ow-wee! I almost burnt my fingers. Before I start a fire, I should know exactly what I need it for.
Okay.
Bark won't be...
Oh, maybe we can thaw out the
Heave!
anglerfish.
Oh!
As I'm not really seeing anything else. So yeah.
Bark won't be much help here.
Really? But I want to free the angler. Please.
The brush is all brushed out.
Oh.
Nothing.
Glimmer of hope?
Nothing.
Too bad. Actually, so I guess it only does work on rocks. That is kind of a shame.
This is where the paths cross.
Oh, that's why we still have this.
There's a weird symbol in the poem under...
Okay.
How he made a carrot after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn. The kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine. The inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit. And lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Set the circle...
Okay, so come on.
I have the... That doesn't need... The brush is all... The brush is all brushed...
Well... Fuck.
That doesn't need any special spice.
Oh, old acquaintance. That's cool.
That doesn't need...
Okay, so I know what to do. I
Eve!
am a little stumped.
Bark won't be much...
Okay, so the bark is needed for...
Yes, That's part of the crossroads spell in the letter from the Marquis, but I think the order was different.
Yeah, probably.
Huh.
Oh! I wonder if we can paint a white symbol on the old acquaintance, actually. Or if we have to paint it on there. Huh. It honestly doesn't seem to be much. Campfire. Okay, let's go to the...
I think I saw this bridge before. On television. Looks like nobody lives in those houses anymore. Almost like my home, the last time I saw it.
Oh, this...
I can almost smell the salt water. This is really better than TV.
Oh.
From here I can see this. I can almost... This is...
Okay, wait. Change it
Eve! Oh!
up. I didn't even realize this was a thing. Oh, this changes everything.
Isn't that the Mousewood Town Hall? I think I could reach the nets from here. Ha! I swiped a few acorns. Funny, they're so small. Looks like I'm no longer the size of a mouse. I hope this won't plunge the people of Mousewood into an acornomic crisis. Oh well, it's all for a good cause.
That was a horrible...
Yes, that's part, but I...
Okay, so that's locked. The only... Maybe we can pry it open? But I don't want to lose my paintbrush.
Man, I hope this is just an illusion. Wouldn't want to be arrested as a burglar after all. Okay, I prized the door open. Oh no, my stick broke.
Okay. Oh, I really don't remember.
You can get.
Oh,
They're as blue juice. Who would have thunk? You can get 3 trees to grow with these.
interesting. I don't know how to... Maybe?
Maybe it'll work here as well. Now,
it does.
I used the powder to draw the symbol of the tree walkers. I hope this counts.
Why didn't that stay?
I'm done with this.
Oh, now it will allow us to come out.
Okay,
Okay, powder mixture.
that would...
Hey, now we use the cup. Okay.
It's in.
And now we just add everything else, right?
No. So far, now what?
Is it specific?
Also in.
Really?
Also in.
I can't believe it's gonna be a specific order.
Okay, now everything is in.
And also, how did you grind up the tree bark, the acorns,
I think I've
and
got
the
everything I need.
fruit?
I wonder if it'll work, even though I've modified the recipe a little.
Oh, fire! Fire! Hell yeah! Oh no! Are we gonna be destroying our mug? Oh.
Ouch! Hot. Now what?
Oh, I'm gonna be sad if that's the case.
This had better work.
Your name. Tell me your name.
The Marquis.
I'm Jerry. Jerry Hazelnut.
Jeremiah human. How were you able to summon me to this place?
I drew a circle of powder on the crossroads.
Very few have knowledge of this ritual. It takes inner strength to complete it successfully. Only the strong are worthy of our magic. Walking between worlds, I can see strength within you. So why did you call me?
All the paths are leading in circles. Find the Great Tsar, the old musician said I should ask you for help.
I need help so I can find the Great Zaroff.
Zaroff. He dares to leave his world? I never thought he could be that strong. Maybe I was wrong about him.
Okay.
I'm stuck here. All the paths are leading me in circles.
This place is now a trap, leading back to itself. A dark spell must have been cast. Whoever cast it must have had a brilliant teacher.
Yeah, you.
The old magician said I should ask you for help.
Aro Molina. That is why your spell did not release me. That is why I am still trapped in the crystal. Of course, he allows me no more than these few words. But even that is a miracle. What you are doing must be very important to him.
But how do I get out of here?
A trap like this always has a way to allow the one who set it to pass through it unharmed. I sense that you are carrying a magical coin. The spell it bears is very familiar to me, but it is not perfect. Imalago maliciano, camasiana dosanola, gretiascolostierka. I just bestowed a gift upon you. The coin will now show you the path when you carry it through this place. Follow its light, but you must take heed. Wandering aimlessly in this place forever might be a mercy compared to what awaits you when you follow the coin's lead.
Who was that? A friend of yours?
No, I don't think so.
You might want to try what the masked magician told you. You will no longer need these places. I hope you find your way to the clearing, although I would much prefer to keep chatting with you.
I kind of always wanted a raven as a pet. But I will say,
This might be the path. Oh man, everything looks the same here.
I will say actually I kind of prefer crow.
This is where the paths cross.
But they kind of like seem the same either way.
You're not going to need that anymore. You might want to try what the
Not gonna lie. Wasn't paying attention.
This way, maybe.
Oh,
Is this the right way?
okay. That actually did something. Light, right, white, unknown. Is that what we're going for?
This way, maybe. I bet this was wrong again. This might be the path.
So that way?
Oh man, I think I'm moving in circles. I wish I knew what to do. Maybe I can get through to the Marquis or the old magician from here after all. This might be the path.
Hey, there we go. Oh,
This must be the clearing. The clearing of the first tree.
I see a volunteer who would like to participate in this magic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give him a hand?
They must be the dreamers. The curse is drawing them here. They must be the dreamers. The curse is drawing them here.
that... Not gonna lie, that's creepy. Oh. That's the case.
Really amazing.
So, does that mean the ghost... Not the ghost, so, the first tree just doesn't exist anymore? Or is it that it never existed? I'm not too sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a volunteer.
You want him to be a little more inclusive? Because, picture?
With my clairvoyance, I looked right into your heart. He sent you. A child. Jeremiah, I was once just like you. Then I faced the cruel reality. The facts. I became a grown-up when he locked me out of those incredible worlds. But our world is not a place for magic. No matter how brilliant you are, success is impossible. But I'm sure he didn't tell you that.
Nothing is impossible.
Only for him. You will soon realize that. He should never have sent you. He will soon come to realize his mistake. Perhaps he will grieve for you more than he did for me.
Huh. So, from the sounds of it, it sounds like he comes from the same place we do? Or maybe someplace similar? I'm actually wondering if he is us from a different dimension. It's curiosity.
What a lame performance.
You still have much to learn. The audience, they love only me.
Excuse your public Jesus.
But we have wasted enough time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am banishing this boy into the wood of the first tree. No!
Why is he smiling?
And that, honorable audience, is magic! Is magic!
Jerry, can you hear me? We haven't got much time. My magic isn't strong enough to ward off Zarov's curse for long. He banished you into the first tree. I tried to shield your mind from the clutches of his black magic as best I could. Do not falter, Jerry. Be on your guard. Zarov's spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree. Others must be trapped in its magical wood as well. Go and find them. Do not succumb to fear, Jerry. You must not give up. Must not give up. Not give up. Give up.
Must give up. You must give up.
Where am I? I must have fallen asleep.
The lazy boy fell asleep right in front of a portal tree. Huh, and he wants to be a tree walker? What a sacrilege.
Plato?
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry needs help again. I haven't got time for strangers.
Strangers? But I am Jerry. He thinks that cardboard figure is me, and he doesn't remember me at all.
What wretch is this, daring to disturb the quiet of the woods?
The toad croaked angrily. It really didn't like being woken up.
Oh, it's a gigantic toad from the forest.
Silly little Jerry was actually dumb enough to approach a dangerous, gigantic monster toad.
I should talk to it. Maybe it knows how I can get out of here.
An excellent idea. Silly little Jerry is completely befuddled.
Friends must help one another.
Fascinating. What the actual fuck?
Friends must help one another.
Okay, I will say that, I'm kind of disappointed with Zara.
Friends must help
I
one
was thinking
another.
he would be more imposing. To be honest. Actually, give me one sec. I'm gonna do here just so I don't have to listen to that over and over again. But yeah, I thought Zoroff would be a little more imposing of a character. And then when he does the card thing, it seems like, again, this is my problem with the animation, it's very rigid. I think it would be a little more visually interesting if he was both imposing but also a little more flamboyant in his movements. But maybe that's just me. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just a personal preference one way or the other. But I will definitely say just underwhelming is basically it. Anyways.
The toad's breathing rather heavily. No wonder, it's got these ugly posters sticking all over its body. I'll try to tear off the posters.
I'm going to squish you.
It won't let me get any closer.
You spell disaster for everyone. You used us.
You want to hitch a ride on my bike, but I need to deliver the mail.
Jerry didn't care what the frog said because he was too lazy to walk.
What? But it wasn't like that at all. These chestnuts are huge.
At least we got an item out of it. Makes it a little more interesting.
But that's...
Jerry ignored the inconspicuous, absolutely insignificant nail.
That's right. There are more important things right now.
Silly little Jerry had never seen such pointy thorns.
Ugh, the thorn bushes are in the way.
Silly little Jerry had never seen their point.
Ugh, no, the bush's thorns are way too pointy.
Wussy boy!
Hey! Come up here yourself and fight your way through the shrubbery. Huh, knew it.
Toad scenery?
large boulders.
That were much too heavy for puny little Jerry, of course.
Huh, I'll show you. See? Oh, Mum was right. Milk does do a body good.
Before I touch that,
What have we here? Looks like a script to me. The Curse of Zaroff. Act 1. Silly little Jerry. I am not silly.
Hated by all woodlanders.
No, that's a lie.
An obnoxious moocher through and through.
That's not true.
Finally trampled to death by the angry rock toad.
Who would write this nasty stuff?
What a crybaby!
Nothing is like it seems.
You must give up.
The spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree.
Just give it up.
The lizards. Zaroff.
Hooray for Zaroff!
I must stop Zaroff.
Woohoo! Jerry!
hey,
Curses.
that actually got me some credit. Light switch.
I wonder what the switch does. It switches on the light. Surprise, surprise.
So, it seems that like when we break script, we get praise, and when we go along with the script, we don't.
Hello?
Hello there, Luminance Lighting Service. How may I help you?
A good friend of mine would like to be back in the limelight.
Who's the lucky guy then?
A large toad, here on stage.
Very well. I can see illuminating this gentleman will be a truly daunting task. This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
Oh, that blinds him so we can take off his thing. Like the little things.
Oh, they're stuck pretty tight.
Take your hands off me, human.
They're too firmly attached. I need to think of something else. It's a miracle that the toad can breathe at all with them on his face. These posters are really horrible.
Says the silly boy who thinks his space octopus picture from first grade is truly great art.
Hey, I got a D- for it.
Honestly, that sounds kind of cool.
Hello?
Hello, young man, the usual.
Yes, please.
This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
What if we use these on the toad? I'm
Friends
actually
must
curious.
help one another.
Uh-oh, the chestnuts went pretty far up his nostrils.
Take your hands off me, human. I got you.
Hey!
My mind is clearing. I was willing to squish you, but the spell that fogged my mind is now broken.
Little animation bugs bug me. Like a lot.
I will now return home to the streams of time.
There we go.
Isn't that good enough for you? But that's...
Jerry ignored the inconspicuous, absolutely insignificant nail.
the evil spell nail the old magician mentioned. That won't do any good.
Of course. I didn't mean it that way.
I'm actually wondering, because we used the click of the card Play-Doh, if this might work?
Friends must help one another. Oh, Jerry? Jerry, where have you been?
Where have I been? The three of us were in the dark tunnel. And then
Oh, just as long as you're doing all right.
I was about to say the same.
Friendship removes the nail? Who's supposed to believe that?
Hey, that's a good first act. What is there, like 4 acts in a play, typically? Was it 5?
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
What's going on here? Where did Plato go?
Unfortunately, Plato, the clumsy amphibian, recently had an accident with his bicycle.
Oh, really?
He broke all his frog legs on an oak while being forced to deliver a useless letter for a certain Jerry Hazelnut.
Ha me miserable bitch bit.
Hey, look who's here.
Spotting Tater-nose bogey.
Maybe he can help me.
Alright. So, I'm gonna end it there for now. And I plan to do however many acts are in the remaining. And then probably finish it off from there if the game isn't too much longer. But I don't think we actually have that much left to go anyways. I would say at the beginning I was enjoying it a lot, but as it went on, I don't think I enjoyed it as much. And not even like I wouldn't even say I'm not enjoying it by a lot. I think it would go from, I think I would give this game a 9 at the beginning, within my first 3 or 4 hours of playing. But then, at least right now, I think I'm down to a 6. The rigid animations get old after a while. And the animation bugs also kind of just bug me. I will also say I'm not a fan of the puzzle, like the arbitrary puzzles that you have to like think in a very oddball way of like how to actually undo the puzzles or solve the puzzles, sorry. I don't like that, but that's like every adventure game, I guess. I don't know how much I can complain. Yeah, I don't know. And then just like story-wise, I'm just realizing that I wish some characters' relationships with Jerry were more fleshed out. Yeah, but anyways, I guess that's what it is. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. And next time we're gonna just finish off the game. So thank you for tuning into The Frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So good night and sweet nightmares.